Yo, just when you think that things can't get any worse, that there is some semblance of originality in the genre, this happens. Well, there are two different things I actually want to talk about today. The first topic is Wuthering Waves. This was posted over on our official subreddit, which you should be a member of, by the way. Mobile game Tower of Saviors was caught stealing Hiyuki's ult. Hiyuki is from Wuthering Waves. Animation nearly 1-to-1. I mean, while this is posted on our subreddit, I've also seen this all over social media as well. And it's you can't even hide it. It's not even subtle. Like, this is a 1-to-1 comparison. It's unbelievable that they decided that they were going to literally do a 1-to-1 copy, a full entire rip of everything. The background lighting, the you know, whatever that thing is, a little bell, and then this effect itself, and then sure, you know, he's there rather than the circular little orb sphere in the middle, but you have the same red little line that's happening there. Then you see Hiyuki comes out of that, because that's actually I believe that's her from above, whereas he's just kind of standing there. And then out of nowhere, we're out of the center, she flies out, same animation, same exact stance, same head rotation, his arm, her arm, the katana, the little dangly bit with the feather and the orb on the end, everything about it, even the literally like down to the slash that comes out, and then the shattering of the glass. It's even the same like shape of glass, the same particles flung in every direction, the same stance here with the guy. Like, you can't even argue that this is just taking inspiration from. This is literally a rip, an exact rip, 1-to-1 rip. And here we go, we're zooming out, and what do you know, there's a tree. There's like it is even the same goddamn tree. Like, they have the same branches up here, they have the same single branch here, they have the same branch going into her body. And they thought they could get away with this. They did. Social media is aflame right now with just criticizing this game. It's called Tower of Saviors, by the way, which has almost 1 million reviews and 10 million downloads. I mean, this game is actually bigger than Wuthering Waves, yet they stole from it. They thought, being the you know, an enormous game that they are, they could just steal completely a 1-to-1 copy of one of the biggest gacha games in the world. Like, are you serious? No, that just ain't it. Come on. With the money that you have, with the popularity that you have, you mean to tell me you don't have the creativity here to actually design the ultimate abilities for your characters? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's obnoxious. Then, moving along, I think it was about 4 days ago, I did a dedicated video going over how there were gacha games stealing from Fate Grand Order. This one in specific, it was called Holy Grail Returns. This took all the characters from Fate Grand Order and then implemented it in this, you know, admittedly the game didn't even look bad, but this very mediocre looking gacha game, turn-based gacha game. It is available on the Google Play Store. 50,000 downloads. When I looked just a couple days ago, it was only 10,000. Evidently, a lot of people are playing the game. Then it was reported that they were also stealing from Arknight's Enfield. You could see, well, actually this character specifically is from Kara no Kyokai, which is done by the same people that do the Fate series, and they use the entire backdrop for Arknight's Enfield, which is just absolutely absurd. Then this was taken. Once again, more Arknight's Enfield, more characters from Type Moon, or from Fate and Tsukuyomi and Kara no Kyokai. Here, they even have the administrator in the freaking background, dude, which again is unreal. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. 4 days ago, which was several days after the original threads were posted, Stunning Answer 8560 said this ad keeps popping up game steals from Fake Grand Order and Honkai Star Rail. Unfortunately, they didn't supply any screenshots here to validate their concerns. I don't even see the name of it. I see Valet Parking Plus. I guess that was auto-corrected. I don't really know. And then this, 4 hours ago, found another game that's plagiarized Fake Grand Order with AI slop. Another one. As if the first two weren't already enough. Grand Legend. 4.2 stars, 186 reviews. This is one we haven't covered yet. Here are some of the reviews, though, apparently as of just several days ago. These are going to be fun to read. It is a great game. I love this game. The only bad thing about the game is the long forced tutorial when you very first start the game for the very first time. Okay, I hate when people uppercase every new word. It's so irritating. And then they have like lowercase i's. Your own adventure, defend humanity, start legendary battles. So we have Gilgamesh there. We have Saber on the side. We have more of Savior. Unleash the great sword. Awaken all epic powers. Increase character abilities alongside heroes and protect the world. Change endings. Never give up. Conquer high difficulties. Unlock special skills. So we see Shiro Emiya there. We have Ishtar over in the center. Here we have, okay, yeah. Mysterious cast items. Brand new epic heroes. So this is actually called, why did someone report this as being petty drama? This is not petty drama. This is plagiarism. Yo, we welcome plagiarism. It gives us something to look at. Funny that this one is actually the exact same as Holy Grail. Wait, are you for real? Hold on. Grand Legend. It is on the Google Play Store, 198 reviews, 4.3 stars, 10K downloads. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yo, they didn't even bother to use periods to end a sentence. Immersive, thrilling battles assemble countless heroic spirits, and that literally spirits and exquisite are connected. They're actually, come on, they didn't even spell check the shit. But then, like, what do you expect? At the end of the day, what do you expect from a game developer, a company that doesn't have any creative inclination whatsoever? This is hilarious. This is actually pathetic. I feel like if I were to do this, I would be humiliated. Like, I would be I'm suffering from third-hand humiliation right now, just purely based off of the fact that there are 3 games all running concurrently, all with the same graphics, the same combat style, but different names. That is unreal. 3 different games all getting tens of thousands, maybe cumulatively hundreds of thousands of downloads, making hundreds of thousands of dollars probably. Holy crap, this is literally a goldmine. All you need to do is just copy a popular game, and the people that don't play it won't know what it is. And then you just bank off of actual idiots online playing it. Wow, we found the hidden money glitch. That just, oh my God, it blows my mind. I would take an AI created game over this horse shit. So I'd already recorded the video in its entirety, and I refreshed the page a little bit later in the day, and I happened to see this message right here. They didn't steal it for an in-game animation, by the way. It was a short promo video, context in Chinese, so it is worth noting. And I don't like spreading misinformation, so whenever it is applicable, I make sure to correct information or include additional information uploaded later or recorded later on in the day. It goes on to state that players quickly discover that its storyboard is exactly the same as the animation of Hiyuki's ultimate move in Wuthering Waves. Seemingly realizing the situation had escalated, Tower of Savior has now converted its original promo video to a private one. So they completely privated the video. The original video has been backed up on Bilibili, and a comparison of the two can be found below. So the response here wasn't to publicly address it. As stated here, not issued any statement regarding the video yet. However, people have already gathered on the fan page and started playing around with the promo material for the character, or the game's character. No address whatsoever. This reminds me of what happened with Tower of Fantasy, when Tower of Fantasy was caught plagiarizing, and they were like, it wasn't us, it was a studio we outsourced to. Yeah, definitely wasn't us. And they got caught plagiarizing again and again and again, and each time they're like, it wasn't our fault, whoopsie. Yeah, so I feel like they're either gonna just play this off as it wasn't our fault, we weren't responsible, or they're just not gonna address it at all. Either way, this is actually even funnier. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.